We got the speaker pods.
Bro. Doing f***ing big things, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing f***ing big things.
Can't wait till we get this all A1. Get this A1.
Then he said the speaker. What? Dude.
Them speakers, boy.
How you do that? Like,
Just, bro, you gotta follow my YouTube channel, bro. I'll show you how to do everything on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. No, just watch your f***ing YouTube. What the fuck?
For real, for real, for real.
For real time. For real though.
Hell yeah.
For real.
We out here shocking them.
That shit's
I'm telling you, once
sick as fuck.
this thing's all buttoned up completely, bro, I'm gonna be shocking them, bro.
It's gonna be sick as fuck.
Bro, look at
That shit, bro. I can't wait to see when this car is gonna fully be done, bro. Like, I really can't wait. I'm not even like really into cars like that, you know, but like I know something about cars, but not, you know.
yeah, but look, why is he trying to copy the blue and white? He's scheming on my color scheme.
We're trying to copy.
That's wet right there, boy. Out here at the skateboard park. Feel me? Alright, this is the first time in over 7 years that I've driven this car on these roads back here. I don't really have a way to set this camera up, I don't think. But I'm gonna try to like maybe wrap it around the C-pillar bar. We'll just have to see how this does. Probably won't be able to see much because I haven't cleaned the windshield. really don't get it, dude. This fucking exhaust setup, I fixed it hella times. Just hoping I can find a way to, if we can unhook it. I don't know if we'll be able to unhook it as much as we need to. I don't have any tools with me either. Fuck. I really just need to unhook the V-band right there. And I can just throw the straight pipe back in the car. Fuck. Not having any friends. It's gonna suck. Got no one I can depend on here. I wanted to make a video. I'm glad that wasn't a tear. So, alright, so I don't really have many options. And this is, you know, this is why you, no matter what, you should always just carry a basic tool set in your car. And I'm hoping that I have just a random, I mean, like, how do you not just have a 10 milli? A 10 milli, a 10 milli. I think I just need a 10 millimeter. I might be able to just kind of get this exhaust off the hanger. I just don't really like where I'm at right here. I'm at the outside of this little pocket right here. People are either speeding into or speeding out of. Man, I should be able to do this. Alright, I got my backpack that I carry when I go riding around. And I got this, and I got a skate tool. I'm thinking this is probably gonna be my best bet. Let's see if, I think this is a 10. Luckily we got a 10 just chilling here. No, the truck bolts are, I guess, a little smaller than 10s. Let's see if any of this stuff fits. Fucking V-bands, dude. I've not had any luck with these things at all. I thought we had this all figured out, but I might have just, you know, this is another one of those things where it's like you don't know if you even put your car back together right in the first place, and then you're like, oh, let me go take it out on the road. Like, that's just stupid. That's a big stupid dumb moment for me here. And it smells like people have been dumping their trash over here. Like, I mean, I can see that trash right there. But, it smells like fucking, just like fucking shit over here. Like, anyway, let's see what we can fucking do here. We'll be able to get this off. And then hopefully, I'm just worried that once this is off, that once this is off, I should be able to take the muffler off too, and just, alright, we're not doing too bad. There's no fucking way this would have worked anyway, because there's not enough space for that to get on there, but we are not looking too bad. Alright, that's what happens. You freak out for a second, and I didn't really freak out. I was just like, that's what you get. Like, seriously, like, things that like would normally just ruin someone's fucking day. It's just like, yep, we knew that was gonna happen, didn't we? Had a feeling something bad was gonna happen, but I just wanted to have, you know, there's that turn in like I said it would. Well, you should be finger tight. Yep. All right, that's not so bad. Look at that. What were we worried about? Just the sheriff. That's what we're worried about. So all I can really think of is we are hitting like a speed bump or something, and it just bashes against this and it pulls it loose, and then it allows it to slip off. Once it slips off, it can just fall off. I'm sure if we retrace our steps here, we'll be able to I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get past this. I might just have to cut this just to, yeah, I got my knife, so I could just cut this. Oh, shit. This one, easy. Put our muffler back in our car. And then we just have this part hanging here. And might just be able to get away with, yeah, how did we do that? The thing is, I put this little tab of weld to prevent it from coming off its hanger. Is that a sheriff? No. That's a sheriff behind us here, though. Let's see how much trouble we get in here. Hey, flat tire? No, my exhaust hanger popped off, so I just gotta take the exhaust off and then I'll be right on my way.
Okay.
Cool. I actually just got it off, so you pulled it just in time.
I was just making sure you didn't need any help or something like
I
that.
appreciate it.
It's a bad spot for
No, I know.
tone.
Dude, I know. I'm well aware. I was just like, this is like the worst spot. I call out, nobody answered. Luckily, I had this one thing cool. So, right on, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night, right?
Y'all good then?
Yeah. I'll get this off and then I'll be out your way.
Right on. Okay, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Not gonna pull me over for my loud exhaust, are you?
I'm not going to be behind you.
Right on, brother. Have a good night, all right? Enjoy your weekend. Cool cop. Phew. There it goes. And so we just got to get that up in there. Alright, thank God we had a cool cop encounter. We're just fine. This is the experience, you guys. This is for real time experience, you guys. Alright, let's make sure we don't got any tools on the ground. There's that. Got our V-band right here. Oh, shit. Right when I was like, oh, is that a sheriff? I hear a car stopping behind me. I hear a car stopping behind me and it's the sheriff. I was just like, you know, luckily it's cool. Let's get the out of here. Oh man, I mean, like, that's like the worst that could happen right there, right? So I gotta take a piss now. And the Odyssey battery is doing what Odyssey batteries do. Let's see if just taking the fan off really quick will give us enough power to start it up. Otherwise we gotta Flintstone this shit. That's how you do that, baby. Yurt. We just Flintstoned it. Now I gotta put the, see? We're all right. Let's go get the hood put back down and we'll be on our way again. Odyssey battery's gotta go. Yeah, Odyssey battery's gotta go, man. I gave these people so many tries, man. RPM gauge went out. And the throttle cable still having sticking issues. Car on this turn. Should I just do it really quick? Alright. We got check engine light, we got an oil light on. Check engine light, I'm going to assume is for the RPM gauge. I don't think typically you'd get RPM gauge going out and the oil light. And the oil light's back on again. might be an alternator thing. Yeah, it says that we're eating up the battery right here. It says 7 volts. So I wonder if the alternator belt fell off or something. Yeah, we got 7 volts. It's just going down. Very likely the alternator is bad. But I'm glad that we have this voltage meter here, so at least we can diagnose while we're struggling to get home. We're gonna try to make it. Yeah, so how does it say we have 7? It's 7 volts now. I don't think this thing will start with 7 volts. No. Yeah, Odyssey batteries fuck, you guys. This is my like final, unless I do have a problem with my alternator, Odyssey batteries just are garbage. Do not even bother with them. Luckily I have a battery just chilling. It's like seriously like the most ridiculous setup. Garbage. Odyssey, you're garbage. Can't even last not even an hour. But we will make sure that it's not just the battery. We'll make sure it's the alternator. But as of right now, Odyssey, never again. Gotta get this piece off of here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we've taken apart the intake and the exhaust on this car. I'm just glad it seems like everyone, like the sheriffs and stuff, probably are just hella chill because it's like the coldest summer we've ever had out here. When it's colder than New York than in California, you know something weird's going on. Hopefully the battery solves our issues here. Let's see how well we know our car. Is it just going to be the battery? I mean, we got the voltage meter here, so that was a good indicator. I'm really glad that I have that on this car. Ryan, he said it was stupid. I might still agree with you, but at least I was able to diagnose my car as I was driving along here. Alright, Pops came through to save the day. Oh shit, this is not gonna fit because of this.
Yeah, tell her something that'll shield it from the hood.
It should be, everything should be good.
I'll slam the hood.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if this starts up. So we're still at 11.4, so I don't know if that means that the alternator is, I mean, now it's 11.5. I think it's just safe to say that that battery is just shit. And I'm not going to risk this anymore. I gave Odyssey batteries, I think I'm on my 3rd one. This is my 3rd one. They actually gave me this one for free, saying that they like promised as long as I keep it on the trickle charger, no matter what, this battery is going to be fine. Fuck them. I'm over this shit. So that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, before I end the video, just to show, this is the trickle charger that I keep this battery on 24/7. Look at that. Red. And even though we only went, you know, probably about at least 5 miles. We went at least 5 miles from that point to home. The battery, as I showed you, did not lose any of its charge. So I don't think it's the alternator. My dad was like, well, that's not far enough. And, you know, if it was far enough for the other battery, the Odyssey battery, to go bad, I think it was far enough to show that, you know, the alternator is fine. But it's definitely going to be a good idea to go ahead and search the yards for another alternator. You know, that being said, of course, just I mean, we're all out of parts, you know, like we're at the last of the last when it comes to parts for these cars. And so you know, you got to get what you can get while you can get it, because there's nothing left. You know, how many people out there have notifications for, you know, row 52 or their local yard, if they have that type of technology to alert them when they have certain cars that they need parts off of coming to the yard. I mean, I know I do. And I'm running OBD0 on this right here, but I think I have an OBD0 to 2 jumper on the alternator. And it's just gonna have to be up for debate, you know, in terms of, we got a green light now, so it says system check okay, charging. So yeah, this thing just, you know, and there could be an issue with connection. The way I had this set up was I had these terminals here completely tightened down with the bolt on the top of them, and then I had these terminals sandwiched between them. So in theory, you know, it's sandwiched together, it should be connected, but I was able to wiggle the ground a little bit, but it was still snug enough that you know, it should have been fine. So we're gonna have to figure out and diagnose this battery. As of right now, though, I'm done with Odyssey. I'm just, you know, you shouldn't have to keep a battery on a trickle charger. There's just so many things that just you don't have to deal with when you have a regular battery like this. And mind you, this battery is almost exactly 5 years old, so it's already reached past its quote-unquote, you know, like recommended usage. They said to replace the battery every 4 to 5 years, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure things out. And you know, I took this car out today just to test out this clutch, and I just honestly needed it. And at the end of the day, did I really? That's what's cool about these cars. You know, when we've worked on these cars, I was, the entire time, I mean, I was kind of concerned, but like the entire time I'm just like, all right, well, I know I just got to get that off. You know, the exhaust came off with, you know, just these right here, which is bad. You know, I admit that. But that's only because like the middle part fell off, and luckily I do have a couple more V-bands laying around. I am gonna go back out with the Leaf and see if I can find the stuff that fell off. Just one, to get it off the road, and two, to recoup it if I can. But yeah, I need to just focus on getting these things done, and getting every single thing buttoned up and dialed in on these cars. I mean, I got this car over here, side skirts, this car, side skirts, like, it's just lazy, you know? So I think I needed this today, to be honest. I think I did need a little bit of like reality check with these cars, and just be like, look, dude, if you're really gonna be about this life, make sure you get to it and get it right before you take them on the road. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this video. See you later.